Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Money Way, and today we're going to be talking about BigCommerce. So BigCommerce was listed on the stock market on August 5th of 2020, which was about a week ago. It was listed at $60 and reached a high about a day after of $101, which is not surprising at all. I mean, we see it with Helion, we saw it with Nikola, Workhorse, all these companies when they listed on the stock market either from a merger or from its own public stock, as we can see here with ticker symbol BIGC. There's usually always a run up and it usually only lasts about a week. This one, on the other hand, shot up for about a day, but it basically doubled. And if you guys got in at about right here, you guys probably made about 2x your money, maybe 1.8x your money. So you guys probably know about Shopify. Well, oh my gosh, these companies are about the same thing, except Shopify, as you guys know, is huge. The market cap on Shopify is about $119 billion with 5,000 employees. It was founded in 2004, so you guys know it's been here a while, and it's basically named the e-commerce king. If you guys don't know what e-commerce is instead of having your own like retail store, you can sell directly online, or you can have both at the same time. Maybe track your sales from a physical on-site store, or you can just set up your own website, no coding involved. It's pretty much drag and drop. I mean, there's a bunch of drop down menus, there's themes, there's like product menus. It's really, really cool. This is basically what it looks like, and you can customize it any way you want. Now, Shopify has always been the go-to, but something we have to look out for BigCommerce is they really have to get their name out there. They only have a market cap of about $5 billion and 690 employees, founded in 2009. That's a 5-year difference. And of course, this stock is very, very new. It went up 17% since its listing on August 5th of just last week. So we have to see how people are going to be reacting to the stock, if people are actually going to be using it, because from what I'm seeing, if I go ahead and look at the pricing, is they actually have about the same prices as Shopify, except they set restrictions on how much money you can get per year, which for a company that wants to not limit how many sales you can get and wants to drive the maximum amount of revenue, that is very, very questionable. That tactic, like I saw for a $30 a month, plan, your maximum yearly sales with BigCommerce is only $40,000. With a $300 plan, it's only $400,000. So, if you want, let's say you want to expand, the maximum you can expand with if you're pairing up with BigCommerce is very, very low, especially if you want to get into the millions or even in the billions. I mean, for an e-commerce store, that's very, very, that's very far reached, right? But $40,000, I mean, let's say you blow up, let's say you go on TikTok, you advertise everywhere, you spend a lot of money on marketing, you make a good advertisement, you make a good website, you have good products, good services, good feedback, then you can probably get a lot more than $40,000. And I've seen people get millions of dollars from this thing as going on Shopify. But with BigCommerce, on the other hand, you can't even get into the millions. You can't even get into $500,000 unless you're paying a huge amount per month with a custom plan, which is going to be about $500,000 or even more money than with Shopify. I believe the maximum plan per month that you can get with Shopify is about $300 to $500, right? But there's no restrictions on how much money you can drive in per year. All that lowers is the credit card transaction fees that will be applied to you when you're withdrawing your money, when you're getting revenue from a sale, the profit from the sale. You're going to be subtracted a certain amount of percentage, and that's what decreases with the bigger plans. So if we go ahead and we look at Shopify, in the past year, it went up 2.7x, which is about 170%. Of course it did. Shopify has been absolutely blowing up because it is the e-commerce king. especially with quarantine going down, people are selling online more than ever. I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that. Everyone's buying online. People are scared to go to the store, and if they are, they're not buying that much because they want to go in and out, and they're also not getting that much money from their jobs. People are getting furloughed. People are getting laid off. Some people don't even have a job right now, so they're not trying to spend a whole lot of money in store or even online. But a lot more people, of course, are going to be spending their money online, as not only is it cheaper, but it's also easier and it's also safer because people are not trying to get coronavirus. I know for a fact that I would be buying my groceries online if I had my own house right now. I'd be 100% buying, shoes, clothing, all these types of things online rather than, going into something like Target, which has at a certain time, maybe even 100 or more people in it at once. I mean, that is just like a recipe for disaster, especially if you don't know what you're doing. So, we have companies like Amazon, we have companies like Shopify, we have companies like BigCommerce, but of course, these two companies are not something that you would compare Amazon to, because you're making your own store, you're making your own website, you're making your own domain. It's completely separated from the Shopify. It's completely separated from BigCommerce. It's in no way, unless you scroll all the way down to the bottom, which you see powered by Shopify, there's no way to affiliate your Shopify website with Shopify itself. So it's very easy to make your own branding and make it look like a premium store. So honestly, BigCommerce has some huge competition to go up against. I mean, they're basically 23, 24x the market cap on BigCommerce. They have over 7x the amount of employees. They have a huge competition to go up against, and they have a lot to prove. So guys, if you want to invest in BigCommerce, please do your research and please wait a little while before we get some more proof of concept. Anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you learned anything today, go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Also, let me know down in the comment section which of these stocks you guys like the most. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day.